Bodhi was diagnosed with autism at about 5.5. It was a long process to diagnose him, and the first several years of his life were pretty challenging. By the time he was about 12 months to 16 months old, we knew something was a little different, and figure out what that was and how we could support him took a lot of time and energy, and it was very isolating. There wasn't a lot of connection with other families that were going through the same thing we were going through. When we found the Common Ground Society when Bodhi was about 10, it was a world opening up for us that we hadn't had before, and that connection was huge. We had been so isolated and so often had not taken him out in public and parks and certain places because it was hard to manage his egress. And the Common Ground Society was just this huge beacon of connection to the world, the outside world, outside of our home, and other parents that were going through the same struggles that we were going through.
My daughter's name is Emily, and she was born in 2018. She wasn't breathing when she was born, so she developed cerebral palsy pretty severely. Yeah, she's almost 8 now. Basically, all of her needs we have to take care of, so 24/7 care. So she's not walking, she doesn't eat by mouth, she's nonverbal, but she's a really happy kid, all things considered. Before my daughter was born, visions of what it might be like. Now I got this diagnosis, and it's like, okay, she's very limited physically, and so a lot of those dreams are not realistic. And then with how much care she required all the time, just feeling like this is not going to end, if you will. So it's a big adjustment as far as my expectations went. For me, it was about finding a new way of relating to her and understanding that like my role as a parent is going to be a lot different than I expected it to be. That's how I came across Common Ground, just looking for connection with other parents that are in similar situations.
In 2022, when my daughter was just entering kindergarten, Common Ground Society came to my daughter's school and did a presentation about acceptance and inclusion. And it was fantastic because my school went the extra step of having personalized videos made for the students that needed it. We got to use it as a tool to let Emma's classmates know how she was different, how they could include her, and it was overnight, like it was a change. Emma didn't have expressive language, so I noticed on campus a lot of kids weren't including her or talking with her because they made assumptions like, oh, she's not speaking, so she probably doesn't understand. We stood in front of the classmates, and it was me talking about like, hey, have you ever noticed when you tell a joke, she's laughing at the right time because there's something different, like she understands what's being said to her. And so the kids started including her, and I saw that just shift in her class and with her classmates. I think that's kind of that hello belonging. Emma, I think it's really instilled in her, like she knows she does belong. She knows it, she feels it. When she sees me give the presentation and she's there, she smiles proudly because she knows that she belongs, and her worth is not based on her abilities or the lack of some abilities. She knows she has worth no matter what. So that is huge that presentation did that for us. It's fantastic. Like it really changed things for her in that regard.
I've been a public speaking coach for about 10 years now, and a couple of years ago I had an opportunity to work with, I believe it was 7 of the young men and women here. We had a public speaking class or workshop, and they shared so much about how Common Ground has really changed their lives. I mean, you could tell that they absolutely loved this community here. There was one young man especially named Trevor, who has Down syndrome. Oftentimes when people think of someone with Down syndrome, they think of this person has this ability. They don't see the whole picture. They don't see what that person truly can accomplish. He was as capable of anyone else to accomplish what I was asking of him, and he was so bright, he was articulate. It was just incredible. It was incredible what he shared, his story, and how he shared it.
Common Ground was great for that connection with others who are going through similar things. There was a dad's meetup where we went on a hike. I remember I was very overwhelmed at the time and feeling like, where's the light at the end of the tunnel kind of feeling. I remember there was 2 different dads I was talking to for a while on this hike. They were able to give me some perspective. You'll get into the flow of things and they'll change too. It'll become like the new normal. Now that I'm more in that stage, I can recognize that that was true. And that's okay. It's just different. And seeing these other dads that were in some way thriving, right? They were like stepping into this different role that they didn't expect too. And they had gone through similar rite of passage, if you will. And it felt like validating, like, okay, I can do this too. For me, that's the biggest part, is just finding people, okay, I'm not alone in this.
And it's been really incredible over the last 8 years to see the Common Ground Society, especially the parent group on Facebook, just get bigger and bigger and become this huge asset, this incredible place where you can find resources. It's one of my favorite things, and it's the place that I go when I don't have answers, when I need help. You can ask, you can put it in immediately and ask. And so often other parents go, oh, I had to deal with that. And they immediately respond. And it's just this incredible support that especially kids with special needs and disabilities really, really need, and we don't get a lot of it.
I think I try to go to almost every meetup that's available to me. It's just a great way to connect, share my story with others, help them see like the resources that are available. I've made 2 of my best friends from this group. Our daughters are experiencing totally different things, but we have this common ground. We found this common ground of the things that we go through, the everyday things, the differences our daughters are experiencing in the world.
So many people see someone and have those expectations of that person when they're far more capable. We all struggle with something, and the more we understand of somebody else's story, the more we are available to be patient and to be kind, to be understanding of what they're going through.
This milestone that for some parents means a world opening up, for us has meant a world closing, his opportunities narrowing. And what the Common Ground Society did for us is really show us that there were so many opportunities for him now that he's getting older, and how to connect with the greater society and how to connect with the supports that we need to really help him live a full and happy life.